everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I am a fourth year foundation phase student in South Africa, and today I want to give you a little bit of advice when doing practical teaching. First things first, make sure you know exactly how many lessons you need to be planning, how many lessons you need to execute, how many lessons need to be evaluated. Make sure that you know about reflections. Make sure that you know exactly what your university wants from you and what your lecturer wants to see. I will be talking more about lesson planning and time management in my next video. But for right now, my very first piece of advice is to be involved. And I know that that sounds extremely simple, but I don't just mean being involved, kind of being here and there. I mean really be involved. Be in the teacher's face. Ask her, what can I do for you? Do impromptu, informal lessons that actually count nothing for the practical that you're doing. But you know what? You're going to get the best experience by being thrown in the deep end, being made uncomfortable by doing lessons that you have not prepared for. Remember, being a teacher is being adaptable. So give yourself that opportunity to be thrown in the deep end. When I did practical last year, the teacher gave me random lessons throughout the day to do because I told her to do so, and also because she did kind of throw me in the deep end. But those are the lessons that I learned the most from. It's not lessons that I needed to do for university, but it was the lessons that gave me the most experience. My next piece of advice is don't sit down. Be on your feet all day long. Show that you are a go-getter. Show that you are willing to do literally anything. I'm not saying don't take a break during break times, but make sure that when the teacher is teaching something, you are busy assisting the learners who might be struggling. When I tell you, by the end of my first week of practical, my feet were so sore and like my heels were even getting hard, the way that I did not sit down. By standing up, by being present the whole time, you are showing the teacher that you are there to learn and you are there to give your best. Remember, you are also at practical schools to get your name out there. Teachers remember you, and if they don't remember you, that means you've not done enough. The next thing is to get involved in sport. Even if you are doing grade R and they don't really do formal sports, get involved. Tell the teacher, oh, I have no idea how to coach mini cricket, but I am willing to learn. Tell the teacher, I would like to be involved in a sport. I was involved in a sport every single day, sports that I had no idea how to do, but it grows experience. It allows you to be part of the school itself. You want to be present, you want to be involved. Those will be your best memories out of practical as well. I promise you, you will not regret it. And lastly, absorb everything. Absorb and reflect after every single thing that you do. Have a huge reflection at the end of the day. Keep a diary. Write things down for yourself. Practical is not just there for you to go, do your lessons, present your lessons, be evaluated, and for the lecturer to tell you you're a good or you're a bad teacher. Not that a mark decides what type of teacher you are, but that is not the reason you do practical. You're doing practical to have the experience of this is going to be your daily life. You are going to do this all the time, and many schools want you to be involved in extramural activities. That is why I advise you to get involved in extramural activities. And don't just reflect after your lessons, because you have to put it in your portfolio at the end. You have to put a reflection after every lesson plan and whatever. Don't just reflect on that. Reflect on everything as a whole. Reflect on what upset you. Reflect on things that you might do differently in your classroom. You are allowed to differ from the teacher, but you aren't there to judge them about how they are teaching. You are there as a guest. So absorb it. Make sure that you reflect on it. Be present. Don't just be a loafer. Be involved. Make a name for yourself, because as soon as they hear of a post and they think you are a good candidate, it doesn't even have to be at the school that you're doing practical in, they are going to tell you. Let me tell you a secret. All teaching posts are advertised internally before it is advertised externally. So if they know of a post at a different school and they think you are a good candidate, they're going to recommend you to go and give your CV in, to go for an interview and possibly get a job. I mean, why not? And you are going to be there for at least 4 weeks. Why would you want to be bored? You know? Do you know what I mean? So just get involved. Be present. Do what you need to do. Make sure that you do get all your lesson plans done. And don't totally stress yourself out about it. You are there to learn. Ask questions. Ask for help. If you don't know what to do, if you are in the middle of a lesson and not one of your planned lessons. If you are in the middle of one of those impromptu, informal lessons that the teacher just kind of threw you into, ask her in the middle of the lesson, I'm not sure how to approach this. I'm not sure what good questions are to ask in this situation. And then she is able to help you in those situations. She is there to guide you. So for all those going out to do practicals sometime in this year, I wish you the best of luck. And I really hope that it goes super, super well and that you enjoy it more than anything. I'll see you all in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Please share this video with your teacher friends, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!